Hey, what's going on, everybody? P2OM.com on the Facebook. Make sure you like that page. And as well, before I even jump into any type of discussion on this P2OM Sports moment, I want to say this moment is brought to you by the Mercedes Wilson Show. Show is over 1 million viewers across 161 countries. For more information, you can go to Mercedes ewilson.com. Go to the website, check that out. If you're just hanging out, you want something to watch online, and you want to be encouraged, you definitely want to check the Mercedes Wilson Show out. As well, Images RS. This sports moment is brought to you by Images RS for all your photo imaging, fixing, Photoshop, quick turnaround. And I know they also do the first 5 to 10 photos for you for free to make sure their work is acceptable for you. So you can go to imagesrs.com. That's imagesrs.com. So thank you guys for your support. A few things today. So we're going to talk about debates that happen on Facebook, sports debates. Everyone has a GOAT. Who's the GOAT? Who's not the GOAT? Don't compare LeBron James to Jordan, or you will be knocked out on the Facebook knockout. If I had like an emoji or something like that, I would just be like a fist with an emoji getting knocked out. But don't do that, because people who grew up watching Mike are going to love Mike. People who grew up on LeBron are going to say LeBron's body's bigger, he jumps higher, he's stronger, etc. Mike is more strategic, animal, had that Mamba mentality first. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. But yeah, so Facebook debates can get sticky. But I think the most important part is getting your point across and not letting pride get in the middle. I do want to jump into. I had a debate with a friend of mine, Mr. Tyran. We were going back and forth about LeBron and Kawhi Leonard. So I felt like LeBron impacts the league a lot more, or a team or a game, than Kawhi Leonard. And I think that the discrepancy was that Kawhi Leonard also a elite player. He's an elite player. So I think a lot of times through text things get all bumbled up. But obviously Kawhi Leonard is an elite player. Last night the Clippers edged out the Denver Nuggets 96-85. Clippers lead that series 3-1. So I'm assuming the Clippers are gonna probably face LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. So let's absolutely see how that goes. Once again, I just felt like LeBron, a better passer when it comes to finishing around the rim. I think LeBron is a better finisher. Kawhi has been known to go one direction. Not saying he can't go both directions and finish, but at times you see where he kind of favors one direction. I feel LeBron James is stronger. I think that his IQ is higher. I think he makes players around him better. LeBron James has been through the ringer when it comes to how should I say it, being a total teammate and making sure that he's always liked. But other than that, honestly, just like Kobe's career developed. It's so sad that that tragedy, unforeseen tragedy, happened, because Kobe Bryant was maturing. He made a lot of foolish mistakes and a lot of dumb things early in his career, but he was maturing. So players mature. LeBron James absolutely matured, during his run in the NBA. 35 years old, I believe 17 years in the league. And if I'm wrong on that, don't Facebook punch me. But I just feel like LeBron James is definitely a player that impacts more in the game than Kawhi does. And I even said to my friend, as we were going back and forth, I said, listen, you take LeBron James off of that Cavaliers team. I'm not talking about the players he had, whatever. And you place Kawhi Leonard on that team. Kawhi Leonard does not win like LeBron James did. It just won't happen. It just won't happen. But with all that being said, there was a point, and I want you to make a comment, leave a comment on here, what you think. I want to scroll down here real quick because he did say, and I said LeBron James can also play the 1, the 2, 3, or the 4. And you know, my friend's rebuttal to that was like, hey, listen, LeBron doesn't have the footwork to play the 4. And I was like, well, I've seen LeBron down low, dancing around people, doing what he needs to do because he's so big and athletic. He's able to play that 4 and stick the 4 position, you know. So that was my thing. He's no Kevin McHale, obviously. You know, I just gave up, you know, the era I grew up in, but he's no, you know, Kevin Garnett down in the 4, you know, but he's LeBron James and he can go down there and bang with the best of them at the 4 position. And, you know, 2, okay, you know, if he shoots the long ball, I think LeBron James has a better long ball than Kawhi Leonard. You know, I know there's numbers people out there, so if you have numbers on that, post them on this, let me know. But I think LeBron James has a better long ball. He's just I just feel like he just impacts the game not only differently, but just more. You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of hard because Kawhi Leonard does do his thing as well. I totally understand. So I'll end this by saying this. I want to read this. So I'm here real quick. So he said, so my friend said, LeBron, I give 2 positions, not 5. So I definitely didn't say 5 though, but you know, I said 4, 1, 2, 3 to 4. 5 is a little bit out of his character. But could he stick a 5? I'm pretty sure he could stick a 5, you know, if he had to. He's very strong. So he gives LeBron 2 positions, not 5, 1 and the 3. He said LeBron could play the 1 and the 3 definitely. He has no post game to be a 4, lacks the accuracy to play the 2. Free throw percentage is atrocious as well. Passing is elite, IQ is elite, intangibles elite, physicality elite for his given age, decent shooter. Kawhi Leonard, elite defender, elite mid-range shooter, high-level rebounder. Where he falls off is he's not the playmaker for others, and his three-point shooting is not elite. So that's kind of where we are with that. So I just wanted to kind of throw that out there. That was a 2-day debate back and forth. If you want to go check it out on my regular Facebook, Jonathan Clark, it's on there, you know. So we tend to go back and forth. My guy Travis, you know, we tend to go back and forth, and so they sometimes want to jump on me, but you know, it's all in love. And honestly, everyone has their own opinion, and at the end of the day, it's good to see sports minds kind of going back and forth as well. So Facebook debate was awesome right there. We ended it on a good note, obviously, where I was just like, you know, I basically said, you know, I agree with you, except LeBron may not have all the fancy footwork to play the 4, but he has his fair share of amazing moves and scoring as a 4. LeBron James also can hang in the 2 arena, meaning the 2 guard as well. And I said, you know, I ended it by saying, I think we're getting close to the end of this kind of debate. Will Ferrell picture here, and that says way to do it. That's the way to debate. So it was good. All right, so we have the Lakers and Rockets tonight. Lakers are up in that series 2-1. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think the Rockets will come out and do what the Rockets do, and that is play hard. Shoot from the corners, you know, drive and kick and come out and try to get this victory. It's very important. I mean, obviously, if you don't win tonight, it's going to be very tough to beat the Los Angeles Lakers another game, you know. So probably we'll see. We'll see the best of Harden. It's a challenge to even stick one of the best one-on-one superstars, which is James Harden. He's one of the best one-on-one superstars in the league. So we'll see how that goes. It was very disappointing last night on other news to see the Boston Celtics. And this is per Stephen A. Smith. Said it was very disappointing. You can go on my page. I'm going to post all this on the P2OM page, so you can go to P2OM.com. Make sure you like that page and make sure you just stay connected because I'm giving you these updates. Stephen A. Smith was saying that it was very disappointing that they allowed the Toronto Raptors to come and take it to Game 7. So honestly now, at first I was saying Boston, but I'm thinking now it's going to be a heck of a game. But it makes good for basketball too as well. In other news, obviously Miami Heat, they're looking to advance and continue to advance throughout their bubble journey. And I know there's big decisions that are coming up pertaining to the Greek Freak. Okay, free agency does loom. The Bucks are officially on the clock. So if you didn't know, yes, they are. What's next for the Bucks? Faces a huge decision. Will the MVP ask for a trade or sign a supermax deal to stay in Milwaukee? And I'll post that as well to the P2OM.com page. Put P2OM.com page and check that out. And that's big. That's big. You know, Giannis, I feel it is, wherever he goes, it's going to be very impactful. It's going to be huge. You know, if he goes to the Lakers, if he goes to Atlanta to play with Trae Young, if he goes to wherever he goes, he's gonna bring a potential playoff run for that team. So that's just my personal opinion. Other than that, once again, you can go to P2OM.com. That is the Facebook. That is the website. Go there, subscribe to that page. I need your support. You can also subscribe to the YouTube channel, which is P2OM. Search that in the YouTube. It should bring you directly to the page. And if you want to follow on the Instagram and the Twitter, you can go to @Put2OnMe. Just like it says right here, Put2OnMe. So that's the @ sign in front of that, and it'll take you directly to the Twitter if you're on Twitter, and Instagram if you're on Instagram. So definitely would like those follows. Share this video with some friends. Let them know that Put2OnMe is a multi-sport platform. And if you have something that you want to promote, if you have something that you want to talk about, you let me know. Let's talk about it. Let's set up an interview. Let's meet. It's nothing but a drive away or a Zoom away. We can make it happen. If you're an athlete that wants to talk about your journey, if you're an athlete, any sport, it doesn't matter. You know, I would love to get more action with other sports, tennis, soccer, hockey, football. So if you want to jump on here and talk about the season, the up and coming football season, high school that was pushed back. So a lot of discussion going on in that arena. If there's coaches that want to talk, I would love to talk to you. If you have something you want to talk about, please let me know. If you are a business, if you're running a business and you would like to have your business mentioned, like I did in the beginning of this video, talk with me. Let's talk. My email is info@Put2OnMe.com. So that's info@Put2OnMe.com. Let me know what you want to talk about. Let me know what you want me to promote. So I'm looking for conversations. I love talking. I love knowing what's going on in the sports world. And Put2OnMe is here to talk about everything. So once again, there's no competition. If you have your own brand, you have your own thing going on, you want to promote it, come on. We embrace you. Me Casa, Su Casa, come on in. We'll talk about it. We'll have a good conversation. If you're a trainer, if you're a fitness nutritionist, if you're a bodybuilder, if you train, whatever, I want to talk to you. You know, if you have a son that's an amazing athlete, let's talk with him. Let's see what his path is like. Let's see what kind of offers he has. Let's talk with him. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, in between time, make sure you go to Put2OnMe.com and check out the merchandise on there as well. All athletes, all shirts for you on there. With all that being said, I believe that is it. I want to make sure I don't forget anything. Yeah, that is about it. So make sure you stay connected. Make sure you like, comment on this, share this. If you got somebody who loves sports, make sure you go ahead and tell them about Put2OnMe. Remember, 2 is 1 and 1 is none. If you're dominating, if you're working, if you're grinding hard every day, remember, you can say Put2OnMe. All right, have a good day.